Okay, in this video, I stated I was going to show you everything that I use to kind of get my water started out right, what I feed my Africans. I do also have some frozen food. We'll talk about that in a second. And what I use in case of small diseases or something like ick. All right, so we'll start with the pH buffer. So Lake Malawi, African cichlids, or African cichlids in general, because there's 3 different lakes, I believe, that you can purchase from any pet store that sells freshwater or African cichlids. And if you can see right here on my left is the buffer or pH. Okay, let's just put it down so you can see it. Malawi Victoria buffer. Okay, picture of the African right there. As you can see, it says adjust pH to 7.8, from 7.8 to 8.4. This is the perfect pH level that you want to use when you start your African cichlid tank up. Most Africans, like if you go to Petco or PetSmart or places like that, they actually have their whole system on 7.0. I know because I worked for 10 years at PetSmart. I worked for PetSmart's company for 10 years as a manager, stocker, worked in aquatics. I've done everything cashier. So yes, I am. Lest they change their process when they redid some remodels as of 2013. The aquarium system was at 7.0. So, but to get the best in color, the best water chemistry for these type of fish that I have, use something that's going to get you to between 7.8 and 8.4 pH level. All right. Here is the food I use. South American and Africans can eat this. I had Oscars, red zebras. I had Jack Dempsey's, and I've had all kinds of South American. But when the last Americans that I had, I used this food right here, and they ate them. It was huge. I had to get rid of them. It was too big for my aquarium. That's what made me go back to Africans. Okay, so this is a good omega-1. Okay, I also in the refrigerator have omega-1 frozen cubes that I put in a cup of hot water, and because it's kind of spongy, I guess you can feel. My fish didn't like it when I just dropped it in there. They're not like brine fish, where brine food where it breaks up automatically. But what I realized that when I put it in a cup, let it dissolve for about a minute, and then I kind of put my hands in the cup and I kind of squish the food like that, and I let it go into the aquarium. The fish had a ball when it came down to that. Now, these flakes, color enhancer, excuse the light if it's too much. I feed this to the babies. I do give a little bit to the big guys as well, but I feed it to the babies. I still kind of crush it up a little bit so that they can eat it, and they like to eat it as well. So that's good. This is what I use when I start off my aquarium. When I started my aquarium or did any kind of major water change, I put this in there. Of course, I read the back where it gave directions on how much to put in per gallon. So I encourage you to do that. It does pay off for your aquarium to work right. And it does work, I wouldn't say seconds, but it does work. It works definitely within a few hours. Now this is right here is what I got from Walmart. One of the things I got from Walmart when I was having issues when my red zebra was fighting my rusty. They're fighting right now, to be exact. Oh my God, here they go. I don't know what is going on with that, but anyways, back to the story. This is what I used. When I came home, my wife and I went out of town for vacation at the beginning of the pandemic, and I literally saw white stuff like the, wow, they're doing some weird stuff. I saw like their skin, their fins and the body was just beat up like severely, and my red zebra looked so beautiful prior to it. So what I did was I got this because I was nervous. I'm like, man, I don't have a quarantine tank just for that. The tank I had was just for the baby, so I didn't want to put my big red zebra in a baby aquarium, because then, as you know, majority of them would have been gone. So I went to Walmart, closest place I can go to, and I end up buying this stuff. They say when you're treating any fish, you want to separate the fish, put him in his own quarantine tank, and Oh Lord, they fighting. Oh, severely fighting. Keisha, look at this. Hold on, y'all. Back to the. Look at that. Oh my God, they fighting. Two males fighting. For what? I don't know. Oh Lord. This is what happened when I went on vacation, which forced me to have to get the ick stuff. So here you go. This is what happened.